Here we go. It's out. And that is the manifold out. And welcome back to Life as Usual. I hope you're having a great day. Today on the second episode of repairing the Range Rover leak. It has been a week. Today is Friday. We were working last weekend on Saturday. If you haven't watched the previous video, we basically did some work to the car. We disassembled a few bits and bobs over here and there. We removed some cables and the battery, etc., and we removed this pipe. So the reason why we didn't work for a week, we had the bad weather, and we've ordered some parts and tools and stuff so we can crack on, okay? Like I was saying in the previous video, I have not seen this engine been worked on. I've searched a lot. I couldn't find 3.6 TDV8. No one worked on it, and no one tried to repair the inlet manifold or the gasket, okay? What we're going to do, we have determined that there's a leak around the gasket, and this is what we think the situation is. This is what we believe the situation is. Let's see how it works. Yeah, so we did the battery, we removed this pipe out of the way, okay? We need to disconnect these cables, okay? Don't get intimidated by the amount of cables here. I want you to think about it really simple. I'll make this really simple for you, okay? So think about it this way. Can you see this cable here? Think of this cable as the trunk of the tree, okay? Yes. And it comes up with two branches here, and each one of them gets divided into more branches. Can you see it? Yes. We need to unplug all of these and move this cable out of the way. Once we move it out of the way, there's a bracket here that we're required to remove. This bracket, it holds everything down. We need to remove this bracket, and then after that we need to remove, it looks like two legs and two hands here. Can you see it? It looks like two legs and two hands, and it's like a frog. It's like a frog, yeah? Yes. We need to remove this. This is again, it's part of the manifold. I hope you're still with us here and you haven't skipped, but okay. And then after that, you have over here, can you see something rusty here? Can you see it? Yes. Something like long tube. Yes. That's the fuel. That's where the fuel, okay? Yeah. And there's another one here, okay? Yeah. And then here, can you see this metal? 1, 2, and 3. Yes. Yeah, and then there's a fourth one here, should be there. These are the fuel pipes that going into injectors, okay? Yeah. Then we need to remove all of that, okay? Yes. But let's do it step by step. So, I have plugged these back in because I was working on the car. So I wanted to turn the car on. So, let's remove them, if you remember. So, to remove them, we hold this one from here. We hold it up, and then pull. Okay. Yeah. And so same thing for this one, up and then pull. Okay. And then here, another cable. I'm not going to bore you to tell you which cable it is, but basically, because I don't want to scare you and make you feel like you're gonna destroy the car. By the way, just remember, keep taking pictures of where we're at. Okay. So every time you take a cable out, you remember where to put it back. Yeah. Like that, up and out. Okay. And there's this one here, up and out like that, okay? And there is one more sensor here. Can you see that? There's a sensor here. Yes. Again, with this one, up and out, yeah? Again, you just follow the cable. Basically, it's as simple as following the cable and unplugging, okay? So we've unplugged these. Now there are 4 cables that goes into the injectors, okay? Leave this on the side, and there's 4 there, so it should be 8. Forget about them, yeah? There's also here, this one is push in and out. To help with this job, we have purchased this package here. Let me show you. From Amazon. I could include it in the link below if you wanted. Basically, it packages of clips. They come with different type of clips, okay? And have zip ties for the cables. And it has also like some sort of clips and like stickers to stick them, yeah? And different attachments, but these are all to remove panels, okay? And if you want to replace the stereo or anything like that. And also, these are to remove clips as well. So to put them and to take them out, yeah? Yeah. And here for the panel as well. So it's to remove the panel and clips and cables and stuff like that, okay? So it's going to become very helpful. Let's use this tool and I'll show you what I mean. So to remove it, I have to put this underneath it, yeah? I can just twist it. And slowly, be careful if I want to reuse it. But we have a replacement if you want. But I can reuse it by just slowly, and it will come off. Just like, see? Just like that. It comes off. Okay. We have another cable here behind. It's very tight. Or press. Ah, no, it is press and back. Yeah, that's the one. And we need to do the same thing on the other side. So you can see, now this full harness is out, yeah? This full harness is out now. Then let's move on to what else we have. So we have this one. We haven't touched the fuel injectors yet. That's the last thing, and I'll show you why. So now let's follow this one. So you have here, and you have a clip here that unclips this way. Just take it out, yeah, and then it's connected to this metal piece here. To do it, again, it's a clip that needs coming out. So what's the word? Is it pry it out?
Pry it out, yes.
Without damaging the cable. It's very important not to damage the cable. So can you damage the plastic? Because the plastic can be replaced, but do not damage the cable. For me to remove this cable here in the back, I'm gonna have to go a bit extreme. I'm gonna have to remove this piece of plastic, yeah? To remove it, there are multiple cables. So let's start by removing this screw here and that screw. That's torque 25, okay? T25.
Never gonna look back, cause damn I was built to last. You move slow and I move fast, and that's facts. Only I can make a change, slowly take a step today. I will never be the same, cause that's what it takes.
Took this one out. We had to unclip this from here and remove the terminal, but now we have even more access, see, which I think we need it for this one, so it's a good thing actually. It's not a bad thing to remove more stuff. Okay, so after removing the cover, the plastic cover was here for the battery. This is the cable that was in the back. So what I did is I put a screwdriver and I just bent it this way and just pulled it out. Yeah, just need to be really careful. You don't want to damage the cable. Okay, so that cable is out now. So that completes all the cables. All the cables are out now. Now that we have removed all the cables, the only cables left are this cable, that cable, so 2 cables, and 2 cables there. Okay, each one of them divides into another 2 cables. Can you see?
The metal ones.
This, no, this,
oh,
there's
yes.
one here, there's one here.
Yes.
So, and then they go into one, and then they go into the main one here.
Yes.
Okay. They are for the fuel injectors. Okay.
Yeah.
So before we disconnect, we have to remember something. Can you see here? It says 8.
Yes.
Say 8.
Mm-hmm.
And here it says 7.
Yeah.
And it says 6. And
yeah.
there should be 5.
Yeah.
And then it should be 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yes.
So these are the cylinder number. Okay. We must put them back.
Mm-hmm.
We must put them back the way they were. So to remember them, I'm gonna put a tape around a number, so I know which is which. Okay.
Which
so
injector is which?
I will show you what I mean here. Actually, I will cut so you're not bored. I'll cut. I'll finish the job and I will show you how it is. So I have numbered them like this. So I took one cable out. It says 8, and I noticed that some of them they do have. So the way to do it is I press on this one, yeah, and I pull out. Okay. But I number 8, 9, and I can see they're all connected to this one. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to loosen it from here, like so. So here I'm using number 8 to take it out. Okay, and that's it. Just removing this at the bottom, whole box out. I need to remove this. Okay, so it's Saturday morning, early, before everyone wakes up. Very early. We have to get an early start on this engine. So last night we worked about 3.5 hours. And additional things we did is remove the plastic trim over here, covers the battery, and another plastic trim over there. Both of these trims, I did them so I can have more space, but you do not have to. And also really more a reason why to do it is so you can see it better on the camera. So because I think it benefits more you than me really, and I wanted to make sure that I can explain to you exactly what we're doing, because at the end of the day, remember, these videos are for you to learn. So I did my best to remove everything and to clean it up, and I can see that you can see better. We've labeled all the cables. All the cables are out now. Okay, I'll show you what we're doing next. I'm disconnecting these clips. So can you see there are 1 hose, 2, and then 3, and there should be a 4th one here in the back.
Yes.
And then it's the same thing, 1, 2 there. So in total 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. Okay, and we need to disassemble this. Okay, there's another clamp here. Can you see that? We need to remove this clamp here as well.
Wow, so tucked away.
Yeah. So now here there are a small one. Can you see? They're 2 next to each other. Okay.
Yes.
We just need to remove this one. Yeah. So that's done. Yeah. Next, can you see this bracket here? You see there's a bracket.
Yes, the black one, yeah?
Yeah. That needs removing. So now that we have to remove this bracket, I can see there are 8 screws here. 8 bolts. One here. Okay. And then there's one here. You see? Another one here.
Yeah.
And then from the other side there are another 2. So let me remove these and see if there's any more bolts. From what I can see, that's the only 4. Yeah. Let me take them out. I can take this out basically. Can you see? Just took it off. Yeah, nice and easy.
Yeah.
Okay. And again, where I took these screws from, I'm gonna put them back in, so I know where they came off when I come to install them. Okay. Now that we have removed the bracket over there, the metal bracket, we have to disconnect these. Yeah. And I have disassembled
The bracket.
the bracket. Yeah. So I am able to turn it, and then we have to remove the, of course, this part as well, yeah, from here. So we have the manifold here, okay? We have to remove it. To remove it, we have to remove all the vacuum lines, and this is all loose, okay? It will come out, don't worry about it. We have 6 screws, okay, or bolts. So can you see there's one here?
The silver one.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's one here.
Yeah.
One
2.
here.
Yes.
That's 2.
Yeah.
And there's a third one down here. Can you see it?
Yes.
That one here.
Yeah.
That's the third one, okay?
Okay.
And 3 other 3 matching on the other side.
Yeah.
So that's total 6. So let's remove them and I'll show you what we're doing next, okay? Now that we have removed all 6 bolts, they don't come out all the way, by the way. This is, I do believe, is for the EGR exhaust that goes into manifold, yeah? There are 2 screws here. Okay, I think it's 2 T27. Now, I have been trying to take these one out, so I've managed to take this one out, and this, this hose, yeah, the hose out, and then here we have to lift this one out. I removed 2 bolts for the exhaust here, and then 2 more bolts on the exhaust there. You can see this exhaust at the end is 2 bolts.
Yeah.
Yeah. I removed them, and this hose and that hose, I put them back, so I reversed them.
Okay.
So a little bit back, and I push this one back. So this one back, this one back, this one needs to go up, this one needs to go up, which it will be happening in a bit. This, I pull this one back, this can go up.
That's another
hose, yeah, go up. Now, the vacuum lines is connected to this. So next, I'm removing this, by the way.
bracket, yeah.
I'm removing the manifold, this big manifold, okay? So right now, it would be a good idea to disassemble anything that is on top of it. So for example, here, remove this.
Yeah.
Okay, this is a vacuum pipe, okay?
Yeah.
So, I'm removing here, this vacuum, and this vacuum pipe from here. Clipped, unclipped, okay? Unclipped. All unclipped here. That's perfect. Don't worry about the back, just worry about the ones that are clipped to it, okay? I can see there is one here. Can you see this one here in the back? Okay, I don't know if the camera can pick it up. Can you see this here? Let me check the light, maybe better light. Here, can you see this?
Okay.
Yeah? We need to pull it out as well. It's not coming out. Ah,
I
it
think
came
it
off
did, yeah, it came off.
from there. I hope I
Yeah.
didn't break it. May have broke it.
Broke.
I'll see how we can fix it if I need to buy a different part. It's very fragile. It's like an old plastic that just broke off basically. It's very fragile. We'll see how we're gonna replace it, or maybe repair it. Let's see how we're gonna repair it. Okay, for now, this is all off.
Okay, that's the harness, yeah? Everything is off?
Yeah, everything is off. So things are coming out now. Just gonna hold the wire, the harness wire over here. Okay. They're all connected with this clamp, so I need to be careful. And I'm going to slide it to the right. Okay, so I'm going to take it out and slide it to the right. Like so. Put I'm going to put the vacuum pipe underneath. Yeah, so I don't have to worry about it. Okay. And remember, this one has to come out as well. So probably will come out up, perhaps, like this, and then to the right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Let's see if it's gonna work.
Let's see.
Should have 2 more clips. Yeah, I'll remove this hose because I think it will make things easier. So, pull it out. That come off. Can you see here? It's connected to this cable. There's a clip. So like electrical clip. Can you see it? We need to take it out.
Okay.
You can see here.
Something with green, blue?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think we press on it.
And pull to the right, maybe?
Yeah, let's see. It's coming out. Okay. I think there's another one then. Should be from the other side. Let's take a look. Yes, that's right. It's exactly the same thing, but on the other side. Okay. So, but it's exactly the same thing. You're not going to be able to see it. Out. That's out. We continue. So we're going to lift this one up.
Just the manifold?
Manifold from the up.
Up, yeah.
And then pull it nice and gently out. Like so. And here we go. It's out. That is the manifold out. Can you see here is oil and oil here?
Yes. Only on the right hand side. Or
Yeah.
sorry, it's the left hand
The
side.
left,
of the
yes.
car.
Yeah.
Wow.
This is the gasket. We need this
Yes.
gasket, okay, for the exhaust.
Would that be replaced or just cleaned and put back?
I will clean up, put it back. Usually I think it should be replaced, but I'm gonna clean up, put it back.